I tell you what, I'm absolutely hopeless, aren't I, at streaming here on YouTube? I hope everybody's doing well. I'm feeling a lot better than I was. I've still got quite a nasty cough at the moment, so if I cough midstream, I do apologise. How is the audio sounding? Is everything sounding hunky-dory, or is my voice too loud? Is the music too loud? Do let me know so I can fix it before we actually get on with the run. And how is everybody doing? It's been far, far too long, hasn't it? Sound is good, thank you for letting me know. That's always something I worry about when I do live streams, because in the pre-recorded videos I can of course do everything in post-production, so I don't need to worry about the audio levels. My voice is loud compared to the music, that is good, because I can move my microphone now and have it over there so that I can actually hold my controller in a comfortable position. So let me reset my game. And with any luck, we should have the graphics up. I've already got our Carvana up and ready. And if I click Start Recording, I can actually do a run. So let's take a little look at our Carvana. I've named them Chompy. Welcome in Joe and Online Bully and everybody else. So Carvana, it's a Water Dark type Pokemon. We've got a modest one. It has 21 HP, 13 in attack, 8 in defense, 14 in special attack, 8 in special defense, and 13 in speed. Of course, we have a Rough Skin as our ability, and our moves are Leer and Bite. We're going to swap those around, and we're going to start the timer running. So the Well Rain video was finished this morning, and I just felt like doing the next run already to give me a little bit of breathing room. So we have Donphan coming up on Saturday. That run was recorded all the way back in November, would you believe? And it's taken me this long to have the energy to edit. I did a few edits in December, and that was a bad idea, because the December edits really took it out of me. We don't need to go into the Pokemon Center, we need to go into the Pokemart. Welcome in, Denim. I hope you're doing very, very well indeed. We've got the parcel from the Pokemart. We can head back towards Pallet Town. Now, I must keep left at the moment. Oh, we hit a rat. So we can go all the way back to where we've just been and have a little chat with Professor Oak. We'll deliver the parcel, we'll get some Pokeballs, and now we are on the journey towards catching 10 Pokemon. We need 10 Pokemon, of course, for Flash. And that's going to be our primary objective at the moment, so we're going to catch anything new that we come across. For instance, this Pidgey. No, we're not going to catch this Pidgey, we knock it out. Never mind, let's try that again with this Pidgey. So we're going to drop down a save state before we throw a Pokeball. And these don't count as resets. Thank you too much. Thank you too much. Thank you so much for the donation, Peach. It really is appreciated. Thank you so, so much. And we're also going to catch this rat. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to drop down a save state. And we catch it first time. Neither of these is a HM friend, though. So we're going to carry onwards and upwards into Viridian City. We're going to deposit our 2 HM friends, because we don't really need them. And the beauty about running a dual water type at the moment is the rival is, of course, a grass type. And being a grass type, he doesn't have, or we don't have to worry about water not being super effective. It is a shame that Dark is special. We're running a special attacking Sharpedo, I reckon, and we can hopefully get some physical attacks in there somewhere. We've got our Mankey. That one's not a HM friend either. I'm not sure what else is on this route. I'm too used to the Let's Go encounter tables, and that's thrown me a little bit doing these runs. Oh, we've got the drunk fella here, and I'm not going to be playing with confidence, just to let everybody know. This is only my 3rd run in FireRed, doing a challenge run. I did my 1 practice with Lantern, I did the single Spiel run, which was really, really fun, and then I've also done this run, or should I say I'm doing this run now. I've got a lot of brain fog after being ill, by the way, so if I start spouting nonsense, I can only apologise. We get the potion here, and we'll try and catch some Pokemon here in the forest. We'll start with a Weedle. Sphere is very, very cute. One of my all-time favourites. Hopefully this Weedle catches sometime soon. Physical Special Split was one of the best things I've ever done. But for challenge runs, I hate it. Almost as much as I hate this Weedle. That really did not want to catch there, did it? Oh wait, Pikachu! They're very rare in the forest, so let's catch this one. Again, we're not going to be using any of these for HMs. We need 10 Pokemon though to get Flash. We're not having that great luck with Pokeballs at the moment, are we? We'll take on this bug catcher there. I want to try and get as much experience as possible before Brock. Critical hit on that Weedle. And it's a 2-shot on the Caterpie. Can't really complain at that. And now let's move on up. Bug catcher Doug is this with another Weedle. We are poisoned, first poison of the game. I really hope that we do have a poison heal and antidote in our bag. If not, we could be up the creek, especially seeing as we've got to get through a Kakuna as well. On 1 HP, we survive. And let's now have a little look. We don't, so we're going to have to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center. I'm not counting that as a reset because we were practically there. Bite is very OP at the start. I must remember to get some antidotes in that Pokemon. Yeah, I'm not counting that as a reset because we were next to there. Oh, we could have gone north as well. I'll tell you what I'll do. I will toss that antidote and then we're back on track with just a little bit of time loss. But we're not going for the fastest time ever. I still need to learn this game a little bit more than I already do. And Rough Skin is proving to be very, very handy. It's nice guaranteeing some damage. Stab is great in the early game, very much so. And we have Rage, which is fun as well, but we can't really take advantage of that with Brock. We'll take on all the trainers here. Critical hits up the wazoo at the moment, which is fantastic. We can take care of this bug catcher. I want to try and get as much experience as possible at the moment. And I think running a special attacker is probably the best one. Yep, thank goodness that we don't have bug moves early on. Well, we don't really have bug moves at all in Gen 3, do we? Oh, did I walk past an antidote? It wouldn't surprise me at all, to be honest. Oh, that's a trainer battle. Dark being special will help against Brock, of course. Let's catch this Caterpie. We need to catch a grand total of 5 more Pokemon. 2 Pikachus. Very, very rare. And can we get anything? 3 Pikachus? I think this is telling me to leave the forest, isn't it? I think we're only going to get the rare encounters now. We'll get some more on route number 3. But before we go to route number 3, we are going to go into the Pokemon. The Pokemon Center. We're going to heal up. And we're also going to grab some stuff from the Pokemon. We're going to get a few antidotes. We're going to get a couple of paralyzed heals. And we're going to get a few repels as well. I really wish I could get a shiny in one of these challenge runs. It's still not happened. We're going to bite this Geodude. I keep expecting him to have just a Sand Slash like he does in Generation 2. We'll grow to level 11, which is very, very low level compared to where I want to be. So we'll give Brock a go. We might need to do a little bit of training. But we'll see how we get on. 2 shots on the Geodude. Sleep well, Steezus. I hope you've had fun. And now we're going to take on the Onix. 3 shots on the Onix, that is perfect. And we have our first badge, the Boulder Badge, in the time of 7 minutes and 42 seconds. We get a nice little speed buff from that badge as well. We're going to do another cheeky little heal. And now we can take on Route 3. We've got a bunch of trainers on Route 3 and I want to get as much experience as possible before going into Mount Moon. We're going to get a couple more repels, and now we will get the running shoes. Running shoes are going to be so handy. It means we double our movement speed. It means we go all wee like that. So let's take on some of these trainers on this route. Of course, once we go through Mount Moon, there is no way back. So we have to take on as many as possible to make sure we are in good stead for rival number 2 and Misty. On my Lantern run, I made the mistake of skipping an awful lot of trainers here, and I had to do a lot of grinding in the grass next to Cerulean City. And goodness me, that was a bad time. Learned focus energy there. I'm not sure we're going to use that because it's all on the RNG. I have no idea what this time will be. Hopefully sub 2 hours. That's going to be my goal for the Kanto runs. And I am going to play this very cautiously because money is tight in these runs. We're going to go back and heal up again. We'll take on some more trainers over on route number 3. We're going to catch a Spearow on route number 3. Spearow, of course, is going to be called Kenya, as the people did decide in the premiere earlier today. And we one-shot all of this Bug Catcher's Pokemon. I'm assuming we one-shot them all, seeing as we got rid of the Metapod. Grow to level 14, and now we have this lass here. Lass Sally, she's got a Rattata, and that Rattata is dead. And we've got a Nidoran as well. We get Poison Pointed. No! I really do not like Poison Point. That's why I want to run a Zangoose, because of the immunity. Let's take on this trainer, and then we'll also take on the other Bug Catcher in the corner there as well. We'll do another heal, and then we'll finally progress towards Mount Moon. I'd rather do the start of the game a little bit slower, and then catch up time once we're through Mount Moon. We're going to be catching one of you in a very short while, so we've defeated Calvin. We'll go and do a big run back to Pewter City, taking on all the trainers. I think we've got the Eek Did You Touch Me trainer coming up, and then we can go into Mount Moon proper. So we go up here, down there. Here's Eek Did You Touch Me. Not quite as iconic as I Like Shorts, but still quite a good trainer. Gonna go into the grass here, and we're gonna catch our Kenya. I doubt Mount Moon will be that terrible. K-E-N-Y and A for Kenya. And now we need to catch some more Pokemon. We're not going to get another one here though, I don't think. We're going to save the Repel for now. So we'll do another heal in here, and we'll also deposit some of the non-HM friends. So we say goodbye to Mankey, to Weedle, to Pikachu, and to Caterpie. You've not really been a help at all. The good news is we are Dark type, so Bite is going to be not very effective. Critical hit there on that Zubat. I'm not quite sure what the items are here. We definitely can't use Bullet Seed. Knocking out a few Zubat en route. We're going to take on this lass. I think she has a Clefairy, but first I'm going to catch this Zubat. Need to remember to start catching a lot of Pokemon. So we'll catch the Zubat. And now we'll take on this lass with her Clefairy. This would be bad in Generation 7. Oh, we've been attracted. And she critical hits. At least the Rough Skin knocked her out. Surge will be an issue if we don't hit hard, so I'm hoping that we hit very hard. Gonna put on a Repel until we get onto the bottom floor now, I think. Move the Repels up there. We don't have many potions at the moment. That could be a little bit of a worry. That's the wrong entrance. Oh shoot, didn't mean to bump into her, but we'll eat an Oddish. Everyone's supposed to eat their greens, and this is no exception for Carvana. Oddish and Bellsprout go down, Scary Face, not gonna bother. Don't really see the point in a Scary Face. Welcome into Rados, I hope you're doing well here on this Wednesday afternoon. Quick Attack does barely anything at all on us there. Zubat goes down very quickly, and the final Pokemon here is a Rattata. Knock that out in the blink of an eye, get some more money, and now we will take on this here Hiker. I'm not quite sure what he's got. I still don't know the trainers very well in Kanto, so I'm sort of feeling them out to see what each trainer has. Level 16 is not bad at all. That's a Moonstone, we don't need a Moonstone, and on this floor we do want to get a Paris. Very nicely timed there, Paris. Thank you very much indeed. Yes, a well-written premiere and Sharpedo stream. All on one day. It's nothing like making a big comeback, is there? I always forget that in Generation 3, if you run, you attract the attention of the trainers. I think Carvana would break its teeth if it really bit an Onyx, wouldn't it? I'll stick on another Repel. Dome or Helix, by the way, that is the question. We're getting very close to the fossils. Do we go Dome or do we go Helix? In fact, I can see the fossils right in front of me. Oh, we're poisoned again. Goodness sake. We might not survive this battle, you know. Oh, we did, just about. Welcome into Joking Alpaca. I hope you're having a lovely afternoon. The first answer was Dome. We'll use the potion here as well. People want Dome? You're looking for a Dunsparce before you got Rock Smash and Flash. That is not the best idea in the world, I've got to be honest. But for my Smeargle run that I'm routing, that's exactly what we've got to do. I think this is just raw. Yes, it is. We'll try and catch something in the grass here that we don't already have. Maybe an Ekans? That's another Spearow. I just want to catch the 10th Pokemon so I don't have to worry about it anymore. Spearow for days at the moment. We've already got our Kenya game. There's an Ekans. Final Pokeball. Catches in one. And we're going to double check our Pokedex. Owned 10, that's all we need for Flash. And we're going to go into the Pokemon. We're going to heal up. And we'll deposit Zubat and Ekans. We're also going to go and withdraw the potion that I forgot about here. Black Glasses are in the game corner in Celadon. I think I know roughly where they are, but that's very good knowledge to have. Trying to think what we should buy here. We'll buy a few more repels. Buy a couple more antidotes. And buy some super potions as well. I do remember Little Tots. I remember Little Tots very, very well. It's nice to put a new name to your new profile to make sure that I remember it's you. Now, we're not going to be using Rare Candies in this run. I forgot to save. We've been sand attacked. Fortunately, I think my save point was just there. We need to add 1 to the reset. Welcome in, Salami Guy. I hope you're doing well. I'm not quite sure we're going to get through this battle. Because we have no defense. No, we're going to try Misty first, I reckon. We could get walled here a little bit. A very dull meeting does not sound fun, so I'm glad I'm saving you from that. Kunbei, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly. As a lot of people know, I am heavily dyslexic, so quite often names are just an enigma to me. We'll take on Misty, see if we do any better there. Emerald is such a tricky game to run. I did a run of it in my Discord earlier. Well, I say earlier, a couple of days ago. And my goodness, that was not a fun run. Let's try Misty once more. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on there. Critical hit, we're not having that. Kanbai. How are we getting confused so often from this water pulse? Give it one more go, and if not, we're going to have to get a couple of levels, I reckon. Welcome in, Umbreon. I hope you're doing well. No, we're going to have to grind a level. This really is one of the toughest parts of the game. We don't really have that many Pokemon to grind against. It seems to be in the slow experience group. I didn't check that before I started this run. Misty with Water Pulse is mean, but at least we get Water Pulse after this battle. It's because we don't outspeed the Starmie either. If we outsped, that battle would be trivial. But I reckon it's going to be quite easy once we get another level, or at least that's what I'm hoping. Can't quite remember the level we evolve as well. Yep, no water moves via level up for Sharpedo here. I'm hoping we can knock out enough Pokemon with our remaining PP. I don't want to have to go to the Pokemon Center again. One more will do it, hopefully. That must have been a very defensive Ekans there. We can use the TM for Water Pulse. I think on mobile you can zoom in by like pinching the screen now. But I really do appreciate just how small the TM list is. Oh, she's in Super Potion range now. We're on full health for the Starmie. But she critical hits. Of course she critical hits. Why wouldn't she critical hit? Just to give us another reset. The absolute cow. There we go. Defeated Misty after all of that. And we're going to waste no time at all in teaching Water Pulse. I'm going to teach it over Focus Energy. Return being the only decent physical move sounds about right, because I don't think we can learn anything more interesting. That's one of the reasons why I decided on a special attacking Sharpedo, as opposed to a physical one. Now let's drop a save down there, and let's try Rival 2 once more. Flinch on the Pidgeotto. Do we outspeed Bulbasaur? We do. We two-shot it. This should be trivial from here on out. There we go. Would you look at that? We just needed one extra level. We start making our way up Nugget's Bridge. I have different music playing to the Pokemon loop. There's only so much Pokemon music I can hear in one day. So I've got music going out on stream, and then I've got the music that I'm listening to. But Gen 3 music is good. I really like the ORAS remakes of the Gen 3 soundtrack. They did such a good job there. Crunch, yes please. I will take the extra power over the flinching chance any day of the week. And I'm so glad that we are a special attacker thinking about the rivals Pokemon. The 8-bit sounds from Heart Gold Soul Silver are gorgeous. Didn't you have to have all 16 badges to get that? They went really hard on the Cerulean City theme as well. One of the best pieces of music in Gen 4 remakes. Got a nice bit of type coverage there. Gen 2's music is so nice. It's one of the reasons why I love doing the Gen 2 runs. I get to pick all the music, and so much of it is good. What are you? We'll get Attract. Not sure if it'll be an attractive move for us, but we'll have it just in case. You'll have to excuse the puns, by the way. I'm very tired. I've been awake since about 1 o'clock this morning, United Kingdom time. Got the edit done for good old Rain. Got the edit done for Fan P and Don Fan. Got the voiceovers done for them both. Had the premiere, started streaming. It's been a very work-heavy day today. But the good news is, I should be back to full-time hours pretty soon. So I generally put about 40 hours a week into the channel, across all the different bits of preparation that I do. We've been poison pointed yet again. I cannot wait to get past this big bunch of Nidos. I do wish YouTube paid like a full-time job, but I really do have a lot of fun doing it. I do play a lot of games in my free time, and Pokemon is mostly a job for me these days. But I've been very much enjoying... I don't know what level we evolve at, I've got to be honest. I'm loving streaming again. My brain is all over the place, I'm very tired. But it's a lot of fun. I've been playing a lot of Minecraft in my downtime at the moment, especially with the Create mod. One of my other things that I really enjoy doing is a lot of redstone projects in Minecraft. So it's very, very nice to have the ability to use something that lets me be a lot more creative with my contraptions. Feel free to spoil the level, Peach. It would help me out a little bit in sort of routing. But you all know me. I do my runs completely on the fly. I'm the opposite to people like Scott, who are so prepared. I'm just like, right, sod it, we're doing this one. 6 more levels, level 30 is not bad at all. Defeat last Haley, and now it's time to have a little look at Bill. Bill gives me the creeps, I'm not gonna lie there. To kind of just look at chat. Hello Bill, give me the ticket, I'll wash my hands afterwards. And we'll leave, never to go back. We've already done Misty's gym. So we've got a big long run on our hands now. Gonna do a cheeky little heal first. I play vanilla-ish. So on my Discord I have a Minecraft server. If anybody would like to join my Discord, there was a link in the premiere. On my next break I will stick it in the chat here. And I do quite like the Create mod. Oh, for goodness sake, of course fighting Resist Doi. And then we should have used... I did the moves the wrong way round in that battle. We'll get Dig, although I don't think we're going to use it at all in this run. And then we can start running all the way to Vermilion City. Muscle memory is so skewed. Because I've played a little bit of Gen 2 as well recently. Oh, for goodness sake, we're poisoned and confused. No! Yes, the Create mod is what I said. Parafusion? That's cheating. Yes, that's the Gear and the Turny Bits one. So one where you have to think about all the kind of rotational force. Create mod is so fun. It would be terrible if we rough-skinned ourselves. Didn't even think of that, Peach. Right, now there's stuff I need to do in Vermilion City. I don't know what stuff I need to do, I'll just guess. Heal up as a matter of priority. We'll chat to the chairman of the Pokemon fan club, who is going to give us a bike voucher. We'll need that. Honestly, Gen 2 is harder to learn. I have found this relatively easy to pick up. Get some more repels, we'll get a couple more antidotes, we'll get a couple more paralyze heals, we'll get a couple of super potions as well. And now I think we just need to go on to the SS Anne. Emerald Gen 3 is an absolute piggin' nightmare. I did a practice run with Aaron and we got as far as the champion and then the champion just walled us. Oh, poison point again. I must use Water Pulse on the Nidos. The only things you need to really learn for this game are the Safari Zone, Silph Co, and the layout of Sabrina's gym. Everything else is a walk in the park. We're at full HP. Not 100% sure we're going to beat the rival on our first try, but we will give it a go. Starts with a Pidgeotto, and we OHKO it because we have decent speed. Sleep Powder misses. We're through the worst of this battle. We murder the Raticate. Kadabra's out. We knock it out. That's Rival 2 all done and dusted. We grow to level 27. And now we can have a little look at the captain here. Get HMO1. We're going to teach that to Paris. We might as well teach that right about now. Into the face we go, and somehow that teaches a HM. Cynthia's theme is an absolute banger. Nothing else we need on the ship, so we're going to leave it forever and a day. Oh, bum, I forgot about the berries. Thank you for letting me know, Martin. On our next run, we will definitely have a look at those berries to see if there are any useful ones. Oh, we're getting Flash, that's for sure. I've caught 10 Pokemon just so that we get Flash. Now, in this gym, what we're going to do is we're going to take on all 3 trainers. That might be a bad idea. Didn't get statics off the first Pikachu, though. We did get statics off the second one, of course we did. Just going to use one of the many paralyzed heals. Oh, bum. There we go, and we'll also use a potion. I don't know Rock Tunnel's layout at all, so at the moment my routing does incorporate Flash. Crunch the Voltorb. We will Water Pulse the Magnemite. And we've taken care of that. One more trainer to go. And it's Gentleman Tucker. I've heard he's a right Tucker as well. Defeated him. We're going to go and do a cheeky little heal for PP purposes, and then we'll get on with the bin puzzle. For the bin puzzle, because it's just RNG, we are going to pause the timer now. Bin puzzle done, we can unpause the timer. Save in front of Lieutenant Surge, and let's keep our fingers crossed. This could be a very tricky battle. I'm going to crunch on the Voltorb to knock it out in one shot. Here comes Pikachu. Water Pulse on the Pikachu so we don't get staticked. We're to level 28, we're going to decline Screech because we're a special attacker. And which is more powerful, Water Pulse or Crunch? Crunch by a country mile, but Shockwave knocks us out, unfortunately. Going to take on a couple of trainers over on route number 11. Gensu has an awful lot of stuff to remember, and there's a big choke point in Goldenrod City, where there's about 6 or 7 things you need to remember all at once. It will save a huge amount of time, but because I play on 4 times speed and my sense of direction is so god-awful, it might not work so well for us. Going to take on a few of these trainers. I forgot to add one to the reset counter. We'll do that now. Oh, bloody hell. Wrong move. In Brilliant Diamond, I swept Cynthia with a Steel-type Wormadam, and that is still one of my proudest achievements in all of Pokémon. Her Spiritomb just wanted to keep using Sucker Punch, so I did 6 Quiver Dances, got up to full everything, and swept with a combination of Giga Drain and the Bug Draining move. I've tried running it with a map in practice runs, and it just doesn't work for me. I have 0 visual memory at all. I don't know what it is, I just can't translate what's on a map to what's on my screen. I used Wormadam unironically, it's one of my favourite bug types. Very underrated, Steel and Bug, only 1 weakness, happy days. I mean, it's flammable as anything, don't get me wrong. Definitely don't want to keep it near any naked flames, that's for sure. I like Sizzle, I want to run Sizzle, but one of the big issues is it's so unique. It's the only Pokemon who evolves and base stats don't go up. I think we've got a couple more trainers we can battle here. Starting off with youngster Nancy. And finally we have Camper Ricky. We've exhausted our reserve of PP here. So we'll do another heal for... We don't need a heal for PP purposes here, do we really? And we don't have to do the puzzle. I'm still not sure we're going to make it through here at level number 29, but we'll give it a go. OK on both of those. If we can survive a shockwave, we've won, but we can't. Right, it's time for some more wild grinding. Did sort of expect to have to do a little bit at this point. And we are very, very fortunate to have Diglett's Cave right here. Hopefully we'll get a level 29 Dug Trio at some point. That would make the grinding a hell of a lot easier. But honestly, it's not that terrible doing slight bits of grinding when you've got wild Pokemon nearby. Yes, Ice Beam is locked behind the game corner. We do, of course, evolve at level 30. Thank you, Speechly, for reminding me of that. One more should do it. My counter's not going up for some reason, but we are now back on track. We are at level 30, and we are going to evolve. We are now Sharpedo. Welcome in, Dylan. We now have our final Pokemon for the run. We'll go and heal up our Water Pulse PP. Chompy is all grown up. I'm hoping that a teeny tiny little buff to HP will be enough here to see us through. Do we need to do the gym puzzle again? No, we don't. Hello, Surge. Third time lucky. Get to the Chomper indeed. Oh, I really like this back sprite. Double team. We take it. Yes, there we go. Defeated Surge. Very long split. And we are now out of here, thank goodness. Where do I go now? Oh, I need to go. I'm going to chat with him, not sure if that is necessary. And then we'll go into Rock Tunnel. Going to take a little mental breather in a minute or two after we get to the entrance to Rock Tunnel. I'm taking the coward's way out here by using repels and going all the way back. It's the entrance to Diglett's Cave. We do keep rough skin, thank goodness. And then I think the person is down here. You're going to have to excuse me for doing some things a little silly way, maybe. But I am still very much learning this game. So what do I need to do? I need to go into the TM case. I need to teach Flash to our Paris. Now I'm assuming it's going to be quickest to go back through Diglett's Cave and then up through the underground. Might be completely wrong there. Do we still have a repel active? No, we don't. We're going to need to use 2 repels through here. Yep, slap the CD on its head. Not quite sure how that makes Pokemon learn moves, but I'm not going to complain. One of these days I'm going to get an encounter in that bit of grass. Speed boost on Sharpedo for its hidden ability. That makes it a bit of a beast. I was thinking about catching the Abra. Welcome in, Deshaun Mitchell. I hope you're doing well. I was very much thinking about catching the Abra, but I keep forgetting about it. Abra's teleport shenanigans are very, very fun, though. No, I don't want to register that. Welcome in Cygnus, I hope you're doing well. You are catching me just as I'm about to take my first break. We're going to try and get through Route 9 if I can cycle and not act drunk at the same time. And then I'll take a break at the entrance to Rock Tunnel. I'm still not 100% well, and I do need a lot of... Bugger, I forgot to bloody heal, didn't I? I still do need a lot of rest, unfortunately. Thank you, Peachleaf, you absolute legend. You know I'd forget about that otherwise. I do have a Discord which you can keep in touch. That's the best way to get all the latest info with what I'm doing. Because generally, I'm much better at keeping people in the loop there. Speed Boost Sharpedo is very OP. I reckon 40 minutes of content and then like a... Why am I using water? It doesn't matter. Oh, bloody hell. I'm misclicking all over the place here, aren't I? Let's bite this. And now let's go down there. That's Aerial Ace. Aha, I know something. I'm feeling quite proud of myself for that. There are very few things I remember about Gen 3 Kanzo. I'm still learning as we go along, but remembering where Aerial Ace is just... It's made me so happy for something so little. Trifecta of water passes there and we knock it out. Might as well take on this Hiker. Hiker Bryce with a Geodude. We'll knock that out in one shot. He's got a Machop, which will also knock out in one shot. Not sure how many fighting Pokemon we're going to come up against, honestly. I've just seen that Eterna Forest is playing, and that's one of my favourite pieces of music from all of Pokemon. I have to remember I actually want to go into the Pokemon Center, and then I want to go through Rock Tunnel. Before we take the break, we are just going to take on this Picnicker. It's Heidi Hi to Heidi. We knock her out, and we are going to do another heal, just for PP purposes. So I'm going to pause the timer because I'm taking a quick, cheeky little break here. I'm going to get the invite link for my Discord. This link will expire in 6 hours. Welcome in, Andrew. I hope you're having a lovely, lovely morning. I hope you slept well, and we are about to take a very short break. So I'm going to thank you all so much for watching already. Don't go anywhere. I'll only be a couple of minutes. I just need to get into my dashboard. Where's the live dashboard now on YouTube? It's been so long since I've done anything here on YouTube streaming. There we go, I found my dashboard. I can take a very short break now. So thank you all so much for your patience. I'll be back in just a couple of moments. And we are back. Thank you so much for your patience there. I am feeling a lot better already. I just need to stretch my legs and have a little bit of a drink. And we are ready and raring to go. We'll unpause the timer and we will take on Rock Tunnel. Now I'm going to try and do this from memory. Hopefully I won't need my guide up. I've got my guide for the Safari Zone, but I don't have my guide up for Rock Tunnel. I forgot to put on a rappel, so we'll murder this Geodude for my incompetence there. Watch that bite me in the bum, because I'll need an extra bit of PP. Now I think we have to go past this super nerd. He's got a Cubone, which we will knock out. We should have used Crunch there. But we'll knock out the Slowpoke, and we've defeated Pokemaniac Ashton. I used to live in a place called Ashton, and it was a dump. Go past this Pokemaniac. By the way, if any of you have joined the Discord, I will welcome you properly after stream. And I quite often do a lot of preview streams over on the Discord. So it is a good place to see a little bit of extra content. And we all have a little chat, we go in voice chat, and we all just root things together. Andrew was very helpful with my run. Has the rappel worn off already? I didn't even notice we had Slash on the next level. I'm glad somebody's paying attention. Don't know which one of these hikers is better to face. We'll take this one on. And we say goodbye to hiker Eric. Got a choice of hikers again. We'll go on to this one. I don't really promote the Discord that often, but we quite often just hang out in the voice chat. Have a lot of fun there. We have a lot of practice runs as well. And in fact, I streamed 5 runs back to back in the Discord. 5 crystal runs, and that's coming up later this month. Slash, yes please, we'll get rid of Rage for that. Is this the one that some runners call the self-destructing hiker? Can we go in here? I hope we go in here. Can we skip her? I hope I'm going the right way. I don't want to let Chompy down. We're going to slash all over this Jigglypuff. Do the same on the Pidgey. I do love Slash as a move. Think I'm going the right way. Really hope I'm going the right way. Having a decent normal move is always a lifesaver. We can get Return a little bit later on as well. Favourite nickname from the runs that I recall. I have a favourite nickname that I couldn't use, which was for the Jinx. But honestly, I've forgotten most of the nicknames already. I'm really bad at remembering the names of my Pokemon. I completely forgot that my Donphan was called Stampy. I recorded that video back in November. But most of my Jinxes are called Mrs. Tits. But I don't think I'd get away with that on YouTube. Level 34 here as we take on this gamer. Not a gambler, a gamer. Mrs. Tits is a reference to Action 52. A very, very bad NES game. Oh god, I read that the wrong way. Let it snow. For goodness sake, you caught me out, Peach. I've just realised I've got the bike and I haven't been using it. Right, let's go west to east here. Oh, for goodness sake. Hello, Dojuo. I really like Inadvertent double battle here. Level 29! Shoot! Kenya, I'm so sorry you get murdered, as does Paris. I am really glad these are both Fire-type Pokemon. Paris, you get some levels. I didn't mean to take on that battle. I just wanted to get Fly. Sleep well, Nate. Thank you for coming in. Paris coming in clutch there, the cheesy Paris. On the actual run, I'll make sure not to do that. Spiro, get a TM. Kenya, I beg your pardon, get a TM to the face. We'll cut that, and we probably could have flown back. Now we need to get some tea. But first, we're going to go and heal in the Pokemon Center. Where's the tea? Is it in here? Oh, move, Nidoran. Ugh. That will let us go through Celadon City. And now we need to go into the game corner, I think, maybe? I'm going to go there anyway and see what happens. In Gen 3, the double battles work by battling them separately. However, in Generation, or should I say in Hoenn, that's how it works, for the most part. There's one mandatory double battle that we have to do, and for that I take in an Abra with teleport and nothing else. But if you only have one Pokemon in your party, I believe that it won't instigate the battle. I think we skip this floor for now. Somebody said the black glasses were here. Now I'm actually going to slow down the timer a little. No, I'm not. Are they the black glasses there? The Rare Candy? Rare Candies are banned in my Gen 3 Kanto runs, by the way. Just to make it even more difficult. I really hope nobody's feeling sick after these spinny puzzles. I'm going to try and get through them as quickly as possible. Are these black glasses just sitting down here? I have a feeling they are. Yes, they are, and we are going to give those to our Sharpedo straight away. Are you anything useful? A Max Ether? Yep, that'll come in handy. We're in this weird part of the game now where we have no gym battles for quite a while. Get the lift key from that. What are you? Natch. Bit of a rude name, really. I'm going to try something I've not done before here. I'm going to try going up to this floor. No, there's a locked door there, so we do have to go down once more. Let's see if I can remember this puzzle. Don't need a moonstone, but we've got one anyway. Don't need taunt. Do we go here? Then here, then here. Then here, then here. Would you look at that? I'm not that bad at the spinny puzzles. Got to be good at something, I suppose. Chompy is looking very, very dapper in his sunglasses. Got to take on both of these trainers, and I can't believe we're already at the hour mark, pretty much. I mean, we're not really, are we? That's a blatant lie. Sorry, Andrew, we have to knock out a Sandshrew here. I always feel so bad knocking out Sandshrew, because Sandshrew is one of our favourite, one of Andrew's favourite Pokemon. Andrew, look away, we're murdering another Sandshrew. I quite like Giovanni as a character. He's not got much depth to him, but I still quite like him. I think the reveal at the very end that he's the 8th gym leader was one of the best reveals they've ever done in Pokemon. I played Gen 2 first though, so I knew all about him. And the good thing about being a water type with Giovanni is we are able to take out of his first 2 Pokemon very, very quickly. We grow to level 36, and we're going to slash all over the Kangaskhan. That wasn't really a good idea. Let's try Water Pulse instead. As it uses a Tail Whip, we knock it out, and we've defeated Giovanni. We get the Silph Scope, and that means we can go back to its Lavender Town. Am I being daft, or should that door have opened for me? Oh, it opens when you beat him. I'm being very daft. It's fine. As long as I know what's coming up, it's fine. Crunch the Drowsy. Water Pulse the Machop. And we can leave here. In case I forget it later, though, we are going to get the coin case now. Then can we fly? Yes, we can. We'll fly back to Lavender Town. Dark had a really good period between Gens 2 and 5 where there were no fairy types. Now it's time to go up the Pokémon Tower. Earthquake's an option. Goodness me, that's going to be very, very useful later. No, we can't use a Super Potion. We're going to use a Super Repel. Oh, we have another rival battle. Goodness me, I forgot about this one. He starts with a Pidgeotto. We'll try slashing all over it. As he uses Gust, we'll finish off with Water Pulse. Here comes Ivysaur. We'll crunch away the Ivysaur in one shot. And next up is Gyarados. We're going to crunch the Gyarados as it uses Thrash. We did get an Intimidate there, unfortunately, and we're going to get another Intimidate from his Growlithe. Finally, we'll crunch the Kadabra, and we will thank our lucky stars that Crunch is a special move in this generation. So we'll say smell you later to triple exclamation mark. And we will carry on upwards through this horrible, horrible tower. It's full of ghost-type Pokemon, and our Sharpedo is very happy about that. Channeler Yanni there. That's a really old meme reference at this point, isn't it? Does anyone remember the Laurel or Yanni audio clip from a few years ago? Spell tag, cleanse tag, I knew it was a tag of some sort. Bite the earth very, very hard. I need an excuse to put Channeler Laurel in there just so that I can call her Yanni. I could only ever hear Laurel, but then I don't really have sensitive hearing to high-pitched noises. Channeler Jennifer here, giving us level 38. Taunt, no thank you. I can never remember what Taunt, Torment, and the other one does. Embargo, I think, is the other one I'm thinking of. Oh, for goodness sake, we've run out of Repel here. Need to buy more Repel soon. That's a Rare Candy. We're not going to be using it. Oh god, the dress. Thank you, Andrew. I'm hopeless with moves that sound so similar to each other. And then Embargo's the item one, isn't it? I like how these grunts just decide to up sticks and leave. Most grunts are just like, yeah, I'll stay here. It was a black and blue dress, and it was bought in a place not too far away from where I grew up. Did they get rid of Embargo? Was that one of the moves that they just got rid of in Generation 8 onwards? We speak to Mr. Fuji, we get the Poké Flute, and now we can head on west. In fact, before we head west, we're going to pick up some Repels here. Is there a Pokemon here? Yes, there is. By 20 Super Repels. Over into Celadon. Did I heal up? No, I didn't, so we'll heal up here in Celadon. And then we'll get on your bike. Oh, goodness me. Sleepy Bear time with Snorlax. Play the Poké Flute. It attacks in a rage. It's fallen asleep. It's woken back up. We get our first critical hit. We knock it out in a few shots. I do want to get as much experience as possible in this run. Oh, now I really do not like this part of the game. Getting through Cycling Road is an absolute bugger. Swap Water Pulse back to there for now. Got a Mankey here and a Machop. Getting through all of these trainers is very, very... Oh, the other way is even worse, Peach. The other way is so goddamn long in comparison. I think our best option is to go down here and take on one mandatory trainer. Oh, we didn't even need to do that. Well, I don't know what I was whinging about. Oh, I know what I'm whinging about. There's an item here I need to pick up. I actually have to slow the game down for this. There's an item here, but it's very, very tricky to pick up. You can hold B to stop. How did I never know that? My mind has been blown. I feel so embarrassed not knowing that. Right, this gym, I have no idea how to navigate, so we're just going to hope for the best. We're probably underleveled for it as well. Welcome in, Aiden. I am a lot better than I was, thank you. How are you? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correctly as well. Now, this is the Poison Gym that's got a lot of psychic types, and we're going to take advantage of that. I'm used to Let's Go Kanto, where you just ride a Pokemon instead. Level 40, that's not too terrible as we defeat Juggler Kirk. Tamer Edgar actually has some Poison-type Pokemon, so we'll take care of the Arbok. We should have Water Pulse that Sandslash, really. It doesn't matter, though. And we've defeated that. I'm going to take a safety heal. It's because I'm so terrified about being knocked out. And I could be here a little while. That makes me feel so old, the fact that you weren't born when these games came out. I've just never, ever had to cycle down Cycling Road before. Oh, for goodness sake, we're poisoned again! Why are we poisoned all the time? Another antidote. Sharpedo is doing very, very well. Oh, we used the wrong move there. Back when I worked at a place where I had to read out player names, I got caught out by the rude names all the time. There was a Mr. R. Soul. Where's the gap? There it is. Super Potion on there. And now let's try taking on Koga. Crunch is going to be our best move here. Muck, we are going to crunch as it uses Minimalize. We miss. Sludge hits us for a bit of damage. We're now Toxics as well. He uses a Hyper Potion. This battle has gone all kinds of wrong. No, we're going to take a reset. We're going to try again. I don't think my age is a secret here, really. I'm 31. Critical hit, that's perfect. Has it got a Wheezing as the last? Sludge, we get poisoned, but we are through that battle. Grow to level 42, and we get the badge. Another antidote, because I don't want the screen going all shakey shake. Now we've got to try and get the hell out of here. No, I'm stuck. At least in other generations, we have invisible walls that are visible, that are vaguely visible. I'm completely friggin' lost here. I'm back at Koga, goodness sake. There we go. The beauty of being born later is you have all the Pokemon games without having to wait for them. Those walls are terrible. Now, I'm not going to be able to read chats for a little bit while I go through the Safari Zone because I do need to get a map up for that. The corner pixels of the walls are slightly brighter. Unfortunately, my colour vision is really, really bad. Like, really bad. So I might not be able to tell. Now, I think we go right here. Need to stick on a repel. Do we have any repels left? Got one, and I think I bought some super repels. Let's move those up to the top. So it's right here. then across like that, up there and across, up and around. Repel's worn off, so next time we go into some grass we will need to do another bit of repel action. I think it's up here, is it though? And around? No, I've got myself lost. We'll grab the Quick Claw though, that's not a bad item at all to have. I think it's around here and down. And then up. And around. I hope I'm going the right way. I really don't know if I'm going the right way. Yes, I am. We get Surf. Having that Quick Claw would have come in handy for the Walrein. And we get the Gold Teeth. Retire from there. I wasn't into Pokemon when Red came out. I didn't have a Game Boy back then. And we get Strength as well. So we're now going to teach Surf to Sharpedo in place of Water Pulse. And now that we've done that, I think we head back to Celadon City. No, we don't. I knew I'd go wrong somewhere. We need to go over to Pallet Town first. I don't miss HMs at all. I like the Ride Pokemon system. But I do like calling them HM friends. The Safari Zone is the place I'm least confident in all of Kanto. Because I played a lot of... Oh, you bloody cow! Didn't mean to encounter you. I played an awful lot of Let's Go, so I know a lot about Kanto. But the Safari Zone just isn't there. Favourite place in all of Kanto, and we're going to do another cheeky little heal. Pokemon Mansion, one of my least favourite places. Oh, the repel wore off. Bloody sakes. I've done really well not to swear so far on this stream. In Discord, I swear like an absolute trailer trooper. I was either going to say swear like a sailor or swear like a trooper. Thank you for popping in, Salami Guy. I hope you'll have a lovely, lovely day. I'm really glad to see all your lovely names and faces back once more. I feel so much better about streaming once again, because I was so nervous I thought everyone would dislike me, because I'd been away for so long. It just shows it's all in my head. Press the switch, get the full restore there. Sharpedo very much is the definition of a glass cannon. I'm just very glad we outspeed most things. Oh yes, I remember. Oh, what was his name? Zero, I think his name is. He's the reason we did the Fortress run. What's down here? Solar Beam, we're not going to be using that. Do we have an escape rope? We don't. Bum hats. Unfortunately, we do have a backup exit quite close by. So we go there. Oh, maybe we don't. Oh, yeah, we do. Need to remember to have an escape rope for in here in future. And we can go up there. out here, and we get dumped out the front of the mansion. A little bit of time lost, but probably about the same as what we had not getting fly early in a Lantern? Whirlrain's run. Now, we're actually going to take on all of these, because I can't be bothered reading the questions. Had enough quiz questions as a kid. And of course we have the type advantage, so this is all free experience. We are going to need to do a couple of cheeky heals in here, though, I reckon. Just because we're going to run out of Surf PP quite quickly. Charmander goes down. And the next Pokemon is Vulpix. Grow to level 44 as we get intimidated by a Growlithe. It's very fortuitous, so we are running just special attacks. Let's take on this super nerd. How many PP do we have left? We have 3 PP left. So we'll take on this trainer as well. We'll do a heal. We'll take on the final trainer, and then we'll take on Blaine. Of course, we cannot run in buildings until later generations. FireRed has a much more enjoyable pacing than Emerald. I did an Emerald run with Andrew and a couple of other people. Why am I going in there? That's not the way to go. With Andrew and a couple of people in Discord, and it just was not fun at all. Fire is weak to H2O, and of course when a dog drinks H2O it comes out as K9P. Here all week. Defeat Zack, and there is just Blaine left to go. Surf takes care of the Growlithe. Out comes Ponyta. Ponyta goes down with another Surf as we grow to level 45. Take care of that one. And the final Pokemon is Arcanine. Arcanine goes down even though we were under-leveled. And we defeated Blaine in a time of 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 56 seconds. Let's get out of here. Now we must remember to say no to Bill here. And just before we go to Celadon City, we're going to go into Lavender Town and we're going to go down here. So I want to pick up the Return TM because I forgot to do it on my first pass through of Lavender. Spare a moment of silence for her Pokemon. And we will fly over now to Celadon City. Heal up our Pokemon here. Get on the bike. And now we're going to go east. Pick up the PP up. And then we'll go and take care of... What's her name? Erika. Had an absolute mental block there then. I was like, what on earth is this woman's name? I do like taking on all of the trainers in Erika's gym. I have no idea why. There's absolutely no need to. I need to make my held item box a little bit wider when I next do an overlay. This gym might be a lot easier than I'd anticipated. This overlay's done in Photoshop and then all the live info is overlaid on a program called GameHook. So GameHook reads the save file in real time and it lets me know exactly what's going on. So I actually have a wealth of information at my disposal, but I only display some of it on screen, and that's built into a web page. Had coded nothing before in my life until I built the web page for this, and it was definitely a learning experience, so all of this was done with the help of Kangaskhan, who would normally be here in the chat with us, but he is at work at the moment. Going to take a reset there because we've got Stun Spore. Let's see if Crunch is any better against the Victory Bell. It sure is. We'll do a Crunch against the Silly Shoes Tangler as well. Vileplume comes out, Vileplume goes down, and we have defeated Erika in a time of 3 minutes and 13 seconds, 1:11:09 overall. Time to fly to Saffron City. But we've not been there yet, of course. I hope Chompy doesn't get food poisoning. Welcome into Dr. Koof Bratom. MD, I hope you're doing well. I've missed everyone too. It's so good to be back. And now we will go into Silph. I'm not going to get a map up for Silph Co. I did pick up the T, yes. I'm going to try and remember how to do this. Floor 5, we go round here, onto this panel, we go back onto the panel, we get caught by the grunts, of course, because why wouldn't we? So we'll crunch this Arbok half to death, we'll pick up the key from here, go back onto the panel, and back once more, up to the Jellyvator once more, go onto floor 3, battle this grunt here. And that T was really confusing. Especially because I think it's Pewter Crunchies as well in a later generation. And it is rival time. Pidgeot doesn't go down straight away, which is a bit concerning. We'll crunch the Venusaur, poisoned. I'll take the poison over being hit by a grass-type move. Let's take on Gyarados. Oh, we are in a tough position here now. No, this is unwinnable, I think. Yep. Let's try again. And we'll try once more after that. Am I at full health? I am. It's needed to double check. We could definitely win this battle. It's just going to take a little bit of luck. Surf. Why didn't I surf in the first place? Oof. That was a lot of damage there. Surf on the Growlithe. Crunch the Alakazam, thank goodness for that. We're through. We'll heal up just here. I know there's a bed somewhere. And now it's time to get our next HM friend. It's Lapras. And we're going to teach Surf. And we're also going to teach Strength to our Lapras. Heal up the rest of our remaining HP. I think there's only one more battle left after this grunt. I think the only Pokemon that will give us trouble with Giovanni is his Kangaskhan, if he still has it. take care of his 2 Nidos. Here comes Kangaskhan. It uses Fake Out and gets a critical hit. Rage is happening, but we knock it out in 2 shots. His final Pokemon is a Rhyhorn. That goes down in the blink of an eye, and we've defeated Giovanni. Now that we've done that, we can get out of here. Get out of there, pub. Take the stairs for the leg exercise. And I need to heal, actually, don't I? And it's at this point I need to get another map up. So I'm going to pause the timer and I'm going to take a very short break once more before taking on the final part of the game. So please do bear with me. I'll only be a couple of minutes. And we will get right back into the action. And we are back. Thank you all so much for your patience. I would have been a couple of minutes sooner. But a bin lorry decided to go past the house on a day where it's not even bin day. Anyway, enough of that nonsense. We've got Sabrina's gym to take on. Welcome in, RJ. I was thinking about you just then. I hope you're doing very, very well. I need to get my map up once more because it's time to take on Sabrina's gym. So I think we go top left. Bottom left? Bottom left? Yes. There we go. That was the hard part of that gym, all done and dusted. I say that, I'm hoping that being the dark type will put us at a severe advantage here. Mr. Mime gives me the creeps. Outspeed the Alakazam. We've defeated Sabrina very, very quickly. And we get the March badge. One more battle left to go. So there. Nope. Oh, I am so lost now. I get so lost in this gym. Let's get me back up. Right, F. Where can we go from F? F takes us down there. That takes us to D. That takes us out of here. Thank goodness for that. I can only apologise for my sheer incompetency of Sabrina's gym. Hypno does give you the creeps, Andrew. I know very, very well about the creeps that you get from Hypno. I'm just going to check our money situation. 97,000, that is perfect. We'll heal up in here, and now it's time to take on our 8th and final gym. Now, I'm doing it what I think is a quick way, but I'm sure somebody else might tell me a very quicker way. It does kidnap a girl in this game, doesn't it? We'll swap Surf and Crunch around. Welcome in, Don Verrill. I am very, very well compared to how I was. Still not 100%, but definitely back up into like the 60-70% range. And that's more than enough for me to carry on working once more. Had a little bit of the old, long illness, shall we say. You do get berries in the forest. Now I'm going to take on this Black Belt, who doesn't have any ground-type Pokemon, I don't believe. Does he just have Machop Line, or does he... I think he just has Machop Line. And now we're going to leave the gym. Tell you what, for safety porpoises, we will do a cheeky little heal. I hope you're feeling better, Dom. Definitely stuff going around at the moment. I caught tonsillitis at the tail end of last year, and it took so long for it to shift. I've been very, very ill ever since then. Porpoises are nearly extinct. That's really sad news. And Giovanni was trivial, wasn't he? Right, that's all the badges done. We get Earthquake. We're not going to teach it just yet. We're going to get out of this gym. And we are now going to do a little bit of housekeeping, I think. I'm going to heal again. Enjoy your dinner, Kanbei. Are you having something lovely? I had my food quite early today. First place we're going to go is up to route number 10. Going to stick on a Super Repel. We're going to go over to the power plant. Max Potion, that's very handy for me. Now, I don't quite have my bearings yet in the power plant, so this might take a little bit longer than I'd hoped. But I know we can get... I swear there's an item around here, Max Elixir, which we will need. And then I think we do need to backtrack on ourselves. Hello, Voltorb. Goodbye, Voltorb. Sharpedo is one of my favourite designs from Gen 3. They did such a good job. Now I want to get into that long room there. No, I don't. That's an Electrode. Run away from that. Oh, it's in here, isn't it? Elixir. We'll get Protect. We'll say a quick hi and bye to Zapdos. When I'm shiny hunting in here in Let's Go, I would say hello to Zapdos for good luck. And now I also want to go back to Celadon City. In Celadon City, we're going to go into the game corner. And we are going to misclick there, 500. Spending a lot of money here. I want to get myself Ice Beam. Into the TM case we go. TM13 Ice Beam. We're going to get rid of Leah. In place of Ice Beam, with that all done and dusted, we can fly back to Viridian City. I was going to call it Vermilion City there, but I'm guessing my Cantonian V's mixed up. Very nice, I like what you're doing there. Oh, Sharpedo and the Isle of Armor can get in the bin. It's time for the final battle with the rival as our rival, but I'm sure we'll see him a little bit later on. Oof, that did a lot of damage. Not planning on doing the post-game, because I'm very tired. We've got a critical hit. The post-game's the Sevi Island stuff, isn't it? I could do that in a hangout on Discord if I've got the energy, but it's been a very, very long work day for me. I started working around about 12 hours ago. I've not stopped since. So I've done 2 voiceovers, I've done 2 edits, I've done a bunch of premieres, and I've done this stream today. But we might do the post-game in some of our future streams here on YouTube. So I do like the Sevi Islands. I think there's an awful lot of stuff we can explore there. So it might be for some of them, if we vibe with the Pokemon, we might then do a bonus time, see how long it takes us to complete the Sevi Islands quest. Although, I know nothing about the Sevi Islands. It's been many, many, many years since I've been there. I will give you a warning, Andrew, for when the Hypno quest comes up. And just a quick reminder, I am still very new to Gen 3 Kanto. So if I get lost in here, I can only apologise. This Victory Road is so much more complex than the Victory Road I am used to. Now, I don't think we need any of those items this time because we are banning Rare Candies. Might change that rule later on, but that's the rule we're going with at the moment. I think it's a Rare Candy and Dragon Claw up there. Grow to level 53. Agility, we are fast enough as it is. We have 4 moves that I am very happy with. Yep, no Rare Candies at all in our runs here. And honestly, that isn't just so that I don't have to learn Rare Candy locations once more. It's not that at all. We'll take on this black belt here. I worked with a Daisuke, very lovely guy in fact. One of my favourite people I used to work with back when I was in the office. So we need to get a boulder down there, but for now we're going to have to do a bit of a boulder dash up. Yeah, no. But we'll get hail, not that we're going to use it. Got myself a little bit lost, please do bear with. I know where I am again now. Boingy, 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 boing. That opens up the path below the Ace Trainer here. Or should I say the Cool Trainer in this generation. And skip this pair like that. Drop this boulder in the hole. I think we just send this all the way left. Do that, skip the couple. Skip him. Oh, that's such a relief to get through that in relatively good time. Well, we're at the League. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the League at our current level. We will buy 3 full restores. We will heal up. And we will say thank you to our HM friends. We say thank you to Kenya, Paris, and to Lapras. You've been a great help in the Kanto region. But now it's time to get some rest because we are going on into the league. I've dropped down a hard save just in case it all goes wrong. And we are starting with Lorelei. Lorelei is an Ice-type trainer. So I think our best option will be to crunch everything. Of course, she has a lot of full restores, does this lady. Cloister's next. And it's doing the protect strat. Protect hit twice in a row there, which is very, very annoying. We can crunch the Slowbro because it's psychic. Although it did yawn us. This isn't going as well as I would hope. We fall asleep for Mrs. Tits here. We get ice punched. Just need to wake up. We didn't wake up. We take a reset. We'll try once more. Try slash on the Dugong. That does virtually nothing. So we'll go back to crunch. We get a critical hit, but she is going to heal up. Oh. Doi. Crunch in that slot. Spadef Bell, that's really good for us. That drops that down to a 2-shot. It's going to use Protect, but we don't have Hail against us. She uses a full Restore. It's going to use Protect again. And again. And now we're back onto the Slowbro. Looks like we got a bad damage roll before. Don't one-shot the Jinx and we're falling asleep. Goodness sake. We're attracted, we're asleep, we're getting punched in the face. Welcome in, Malekith. It's very nice to be back. I think we might need to do a little bit of grinding here. In fact, I'm changing the rule on the fly. We have 2 rare candies. I'm going to use them. I will change the rules because we are still very, very early on in our FireRed series. I don't know what rules will work, what rules won't. This should hopefully take this into a consistent 2-shot range. And out comes Cloister. 1 shot on the Cloister. This is looking better. 1 shot on the Slowbro now. Are we going to one-shot the Jinx? We didn't, and Jinx's lovely kiss has hit me every single time she's used it, which feels a little bit ridiculous. And we got a big sleep there. For goodness sake, Lorelei is such a big wall. She has a lot of bulky Pokemon, and after this reset, if we do reset again, I'm going to have to remember to swap round my moves in this menu here. So swap Surf and Crunch around, that's going to make life a little bit easier. That's a good idea, Martin. I will try slashing on the Jinx. Sounds a bit rude, doesn't it? I have not been that well, Glenn, unfortunately. But I am back and raring to go once more. Let's try a slash on the Jinx. We have high critical hit chance as well. No, unfortunately, Crunch did a little bit better. Oh, we're through the Jinx. We are on to the Lapras. Critical hit, Spadef drop, Body Slam knocks us out with its own critical hit. For goodness sake. I don't want to have to go grinding. Very much a damage range for this Dugong, unfortunately. I'll give it a couple more goes and then I will try and fetch an extra level from somewhere. Yes, there were Paradox Pokemon revealed on Monday, weren't there? Welcome in, Geobox Gaming. We get frozen. Let's do a hard reset there. And let's go back into Victory Road. Take on a few of the trainers in there. Hopefully, we don't need our HM friends. Hopefully, I can find my way in there. That's a double battle that we can't take on. Oh, he's a move shooter. We're going to need to grab a HM friend. Still learning this game. Well, thank you, Geobox. That is very, very kind of you to say. We've left an awful lot of trainers, so I'm hoping... I never did Moltres, did I? I will do a Moltres stream very, very soon. Oh, we're trapped in here. Sorry, I'm so lost at the moment in this game. Please don't judge too hard, it's been a very long time. Bellsprout, so you got a shiny Bellsprout in Crystal. That's very on brand for him. This is probably the least efficient way to go grinding. But honestly, it doesn't really matter too much. Welcome in, Maxie. I hope you're doing well today. You're catching me choking at the end of a run, like normal. The stream will stay up live here on YouTube for you to watch at your own pleasure. And unfortunately at the moment I can't really have a regular streaming schedule, so it's just going to be when I have the energy to do it. All this just for one sodding level. To be fair, we made much better time than I expected with Sharpedo. So having a little bit of grind at the end here isn't the worst in the world. We battled you. Didn't battle you. Please have a lot of Pokemon. That's a lot of Pokemon. I'm happy about that. Shouldn't have used Surf there, but we've got a critical hit. We'll crunch this Wartortle. Oh, he's got a Hyper Potion. That's very rude of you, mate. Karma Charmeleon. And finally, a Charizard. Grows to level 54. And I tell you what, we'll have a quick go at some other trainers as well. Might as well just do Victory Road once more at this point, mightn't we? It's good practice. That's how I'm justifying it in my head. I did Mewtwo as a practice run, and honestly, Mewtwo in Crystal isn't as good as people think. The learn set is diabolical. You have to just use it as a punching machine. We got Darude there. Scott and I have had very brief discussions about collaborating, not for a very long time. I wouldn't ever want to promise anything, but we do have very different styles when it comes to creating videos, so it would be quite difficult for us to get something that works. But never say never, is what I will say there. Oh, bloody hell, Scott. Didn't realise you were there. How are you doing? It's been a very long time, hasn't it? You've thrown me off my flow there, Scott. Oh, that's Scott. He's a right piece of work in all the right ways. Could not have planned that, could we? Oh no, vocal overuse injury. My throat got so bad at the end of last year. Combined with tonsillitis, it took me until now to be able to speak properly again. It was horrific, so I really hope it clears up for you quickly. That's the trouble when you talk for a living, isn't it? I had it once when I worked in the live casino as well, and I had to take a lot of time off. I was off from April through to September at the casino. Oh, for goodness sake, this chance sent me to sleep. Talking of sleep, that's what I'll be getting very soon. Don't soft boil, you absolute cow! Stop it! Slash on you instead. How's our PP looking? Bad, but we will take on a couple more trainers. Bellsprout at level 42? What on earth are you playing at, mate? Yep, Chansey can get in the bin. If you're a member here on this channel, hint hint, if anybody would like to join, the option is there. You do get a chance to in a bin emote. I joke about people joining channel like that, but nobody is ever obliged to join. If you do want to become a member, it would be greatly appreciated, but I'm never going to force anyone into joining, and you're just going to get the same old me regardless of whether you're a member or not. Should really stick on a repel, shouldn't I? That would make sense. We've got enough of them. Doing Victory Road for the second time in this run. Do that. Let's try this trainer here. Oh, we've already battled him. No, we don't want the double battle. Because we don't have any throwaway Pokemon, and we're out the other side once again. Right. Get lost in this. What are these supposed to be? They look like bins. We'll heal up. We will deposit our HM friends, so we say thank you to Lapras and Kenya once more. You've been a great help. We will use our 2 Rare Candies, changing the rules on Rare Candies. Only picked up 2 anyway. We'll drop down another hard save. And we'll try once more. Let's drop a save state in front of Lorelei. That would be a clever idea, wouldn't it? She sends out Dugong. We are now level 58. We'll crunch the Dugong as it uses Safeguard. 2-shot now. That is what we like to see. It's going to use Protect, so we're just going to have... Oh, 2 in a row. 1-shot though. Ha, take that. Crunch on the Slowbro. That's a 1-shot. Let's crunch this Jinx. We say goodbye to Jinx. This is going so much better. We've just got the Lapras left to go. But we are confused as it uses Body Slam. We hit ourselves twice and 3 times. We're paralysed. And we get knocked out. For goodness sake. Let's try that again, shall we? And it's not even a consistent 2-shot. See, this is where preparation comes in. But I'm doing my preparation live on stream right now. See, I'm not posh like Scott. I don't know all the different intricacies about all the games. Scott is an absolute genius. I just play it by ear and hope for the best. And we did eventually get through Lorelei with a frankly embarrassing split time there. However, Bruno's next. Did we take any damage there? I genuinely cannot remember. No, we didn't, so we don't need to full restore. Let's move on to Bruno. These splits could get reversed, though, if we don't make it through all of the Elite Four. Hitmonchan, let's surf that. Rock Tomb does nothing at all. Hitmonlee, I'm going to try slashing on it. Ooh, Brick Break does a lot of damage there. We are weak to Bruno's Pokemon, unfortunately, and we are very much a glass cannon. Our defense is horrific. Critical hit and a speed drop, that's not going well at all. Let's try Surf. Brick Break's going to knock us out. Welcome in, Speedrunner. I hope you're doing well. I really am enjoying FireRed. It's a nice change of pace. Although I'd enjoy it more if we get through this Hitmonlee. 29. We've got to hope that Machamp misses. Nope, it didn't miss. The Onix is easy, we know that much. Rock Tomb hits us, it's a critical hit, that's really bad. Brick Break is 100% accurate, so we're going to have to rely on a critical hit. Might try forcing a critical hit with Slash, see if that does any better. I really don't want to have to grind anymore, so I'm going to try a few different strategies. It's roughly the same in terms of what's happening, unfortunately. We're running a special attacking... Sharpedo. Completely forgot the name of the Pokemon there. We needed that critical hit against the Hitmonlee, really. Slash and hope for the best. Rock Tomb hits. Gonna try a couple more times. I really don't want this run to end in failure, but we shall see. This is brutal. I'm feeling the pressure as well. He's using moves that don't have 100% accuracy. That is my strat at the moment. I am not familiar enough with FireRed to have something I can pivot to quite yet. My other option is I try and get a freeze off. Just going to keep trying a little bit. This isn't going to be the run that makes it into the video. This is sort of a scouting run at the moment. Though I don't mind taking a little bit of time seeing what happens. I do have the return TM. We'll see if return does any better than Slash. Critical hit, that's really good, but it doesn't give me that much info. Brick Break still hits like a ton of bricks. I don't have any more Rare Candies. My initial plan was to just ban them, so I haven't been picking them up, unfortunately. We're in the dark days at the moment. If we can get some luck on our side, we can get through this. That is for sure. I am keeping positive. If you don't keep positive, you start to cry. Sky Uppercut missed. That's a bit of a break that we need. Hitmonlee's next. We are going to return on the Hitmonlee. Brick Break hits for massive damage, but we are able to get through the Hitmonlee. Now if Machamp misses, then we're through. But Rock Tomb hits, for goodness sake. Doesn't help that I've been awake for like 16 hours at this point, so my brain is frazzled. I'm going to keep trying a few more times because I am kind of enjoying the monotony of this. If it is in FireRed, I don't have it at the moment, unfortunately. Why did I return? I'm making silly errors now. I'm definitely feeling the pressure with more experienced runners in here as well. Sky Uppercut is a meanie-beanie move, isn't it? It's weird, in Generation 2 they had both the pink bow and the polka dot bow. I was hoping to get a freeze off there. That's how desperate we've become. I don't have that many TMs at my disposal. Rock Tomb has missed. This is good. Brick Break hits. If he misses, we have a chance of getting through. Rock Tomb is getting so many hits, and I know this Machamp doesn't have no guard. Just consider it a blessing I've not said like a swear bomb yet on stream with this. Critical hit on the Hitmonlee. Cross chop, no! Cross chop isn't a very accurate move either. We have black glasses on, we don't have the Mystic Water at the moment. Bruno is brutal now at the moment. 4 HP. I mean, there's no way this would make it into an actual video. I don't want to have to do Lorelei again. We lucked our way through Lorelei. We used Rock Tomb on a stream in Discord on our Aron run in Emerald, and it hit about 40% of the time. Something a lot of people know about me is I am as stubborn as a mule, and I will keep resetting just to prove that something is possible at this point. It's not a sensible idea. I've got much better things I should be doing with this time, like grinding. But honestly, when you get in your head like this, you just have to. And the satisfaction we get when we eventually do break through this repetition will be great. Critical hit on that. Miss, please, please, please. No. Have a fun time recording. I hope your voice holds up during it. I might not be on stream, but I might still be here against this Bruno. Whoever said Bruno was a break really underestimated him. Have a lovely time. I'll try and catch you in your next stream, Scott, as well. What else do I have in the TM case? Do I have anything that might come in handy? We don't get dive in this, unfortunately. That's only in Ruby, Sapphire and Emerald. Apologies, my brain is starting to turn a little bit to mush. I think we all underestimated Bruno Malik. It wasn't just you. Sky Uppercuts, you horrible, horrible man. Thing is, Agatha should be easy, and we've got Ice Beam for the liar. He is a pushover a lot of the time. Kind of wishing we could learn Aerial Ace at this point. We don't have the Mystic Water on us, unfortunately, Peach. And it would only give us a 10% boost, or is it 20%? This is feeling like the Aggron run I did in Emerald. We just need him to miss. I know they buffed it in a later generation, I'm just not quite sure which generation it was. Can you miss your bloody sky uppercut? You horrible, horrible man. Aggron was done in my Discord, Malik. I know where the Mystic Water is, I'm just refusing to go back to Lorelei until I get far too ashamed of what I'm doing at the moment. Critical hit, please. No. This isn't the run that's going to be uploaded to YouTube, by the way. This is just me practicing a little bit more of this game. We've tried Return. It didn't really do that much. Now, if this Machamp misses, which he doesn't, I've completely forgotten what his final Pokemon is as well. Thank you for popping in, Pterodos. I hope you've had a lovely time, and I hope you have a great afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. Let's take the reset. Let's go and try and pick up some more stuff. I suppose we'll need our HM friends for that, won't we? That is very true, Martin. I forgot about that. Now I need to figure out where some rare candies are. I know we've got one back in Victory Road, so we're going to have to go back to the start of Victory Road yet again. But before we do that, I'm going to have a little look in Celadon City. See if we can even afford the Mystic Water. 1,000 coins. Do we have enough money for 1,000 coins? $138 Pokédollars. I'm probably not going to use a Versus Seeker. I'm not a big fan of doing that kind of stuff when we've skipped so many trainers. We've done that. Let's now fly on over to... here, and we'll do the routes that we skipped. Really hope you've got crap Pokemon, haven't you? How was your food? Let's go somewhere a little bit better than that. Let's take to the open seas. We need the money again for repels afterwards. Hot and quick will do. Food sounds like a very, very good idea, actually. I'm getting hungry again. I ate about 10 hours ago. My hope for sub 2 hours is completely gone because I got so stubborn there. Do need to undo that split, actually. I am from the UK, yes, but I am awake at all sorts of time of day. So I woke up at about 1 o'clock this morning UK time, which meant I got to see a lovely sunrise earlier this morning. I still have never drank a coffee in my entire life. I just really don't like the smell of it. What's the sleep schedule? Oh, we're not even going to get any trainers here. Let's go over to Fuchsia and we'll do trainers from the other side. You want me to say bottle of water? See, I pronounce my T's because I'm from a part of the country where we do pronounce everything. Yes, I'm not from London. Nobody can guess where I'm from with my accent, but I'm definitely not from London. Worked in London for a very long time. That's a good point. Earthquake is something we have not considered yet. Lancastrian. I definitely don't sound like I'm Lancastrian. However, I do live in that area. The fact you remember that from several months ago is quite amazing. We are definitely max power return at the moment, unfortunately. I'm just going to do a cheeky little Google to find out where the King's Rock is. Sea Vault Canyon. We can't get the King's Rock, unfortunately. I do have the TM for Earthquake. And we ain't doing the islands, that's for sure. Right, so Earthquake probably isn't the best plan because it's not super effective. If it was super effective, then that definitely would be the play. Tell you what, they don't like making this easy, do they? I think I'm out of repels as well, with very little money to buy any more. Hello, Psyduck. Kinda wish I had you as a HM friend, but you're very hard to find without actually knowing Surf. I'll tell you what, we'll slash on this Primate because it's got quite a high level. Oh, we've got 7 repels. That's far more than I thought. Well, let's try and remember this puzzle again. 3rd time in Victory Road as we... Oh, 4th time in Victory Road. This is what we call a run falling apart. We had a really, really nice run as well up until that point. I've forgotten which is which. I'm going to gamble. No, that's the wrong one. Let's go over there, pick up this rare candy. And we will use all 3 rare candies straight away. No, we won't. That's a bad idea. In case we need to use it later. It's not quite Magcargo level yet, but there is still time for it to fall apart. I do genuinely think Bruno will be the hardest challenge of the Elite Four for anyway. We have the type disadvantage against him. So we say thank you once again to our HM friends. We'll probably see you in about 5 minutes' time. Welcome in, Mad. I am still using your remote. How are you doing today? It's been a while. Let's drop down a save state. And at 60 resets, we're back on Lorelei. It's definitely going as well. That is for dang sure. Oh no, we're not even bothering with that. Did I use the Rare Candies? No wonder I'm having such a rough time. Mad did make the Chansey bin, along with the Pidgeomote as well. This is one of my all-time favourite emotes on any channel. It is so, so good. Don't kiss us, please, Jinx. There we go, we're through Lorelei once more. The Bin Island is fantastic, Mad. I think we're still in a roughly similar situation here. We got the Mystic Water on attempt number 1, but I did remember it on attempt number 2. We have no speed boost in this gen. We just have rough skin. We're still in the same situation after that grinding, unfortunately. I think you're correct about that, Anxious Dog. Gen 5 sounds about right when they introduced hidden abilities. Unfortunately, the Mystic Water's not helping our cause here. We are just going to have to throw the dice. Double Team is banned, Peach. Because that just does not make for interesting content. Not that this is very interesting, to be fair. This is where being a glass cannon really shows its weaknesses, to be fair. Earthquake isn't going to help. Because Return is higher base power at this level, with this level of friendship, I should say, and we're not knocking out in one shot. And a critical hit from Slash isn't going to one-shot either. We lost focus energy. Sky Uppercut missed. That's the key to a little bit of success at least. Yes! Yes, yes, yes! Didn't want to jinx it, but we're through Bruno. Machamp missed, that's all we needed. We just needed Machamp to miss. Let's crunch the Gengar. Let's Ice Beam the Golbat. Let's Surf the Arbok. Our defense is low, it doesn't matter. Oh, piss, I misclicked. Doesn't matter. Grows to level 60, Horns us out. Boom. Agatha's down. And it's time to say hello to the liar with the flyers. We have 2 max elixirs, we might as well use one of them here. Let's see if Lance is easy. The only thing I can foresee being an issue is his Aerodactyl if he has one. If we don't outspeed it. But we do. Lie with the flyer is all done and dusted. Full restore time. Let's drop an actual save state here. We don't Oko with Aerial Ace, which is a little bit scary. With Ice Beam, I beg your pardon. That's exactly what I was hoping for from the Venusaur. We swap to Crunch. We knock out the Alakazam. Rhydon, oh bugger. What's his last Pokemon? Is it... He's got a Gyarados as well, for his sake. Starting again because I just completely misplayed that battle. The Gyarados is going to be the issue here, I reckon. It's just Arcanine. It's going to use extreme speed and knock us out. Bum, bum, bum. We don't have Rain Dance, unfortunately. It's just the Gyarados that's going to be an issue. I'm going to try a Slash. I was kind of hoping for a critical hit. Could that be what we need? It got frozen. As I said at the very beginning, I am still learning FireRed, so do expect a few dodgy runs here and there. Please don't heal, thank you. 70, are we going to survive? Yes! Yes, we are. Let's get our final league time. We don't get our time until we enter the Hall of Fame, and it is 2:12:39. That isn't the time I was hoping for, but it's the time we have got. Oh, can relax now. That was a much tougher run than I expected, but I hope you all had fun watching it. That freeze was very, very clutch, wasn't it? It has been an absolute pleasure, as always, to bring you some content here today. I am going to get some rest now. If you would like to join me on Discord, however, we do have a Discord server, and I will be putting the link into the chat as soon as I get it on my clipboard. This link is active for 6 hours. If you want to join me in there, we'll have a lot of fun and a lot of chats. I might jump in Gaming Hangout for a little bit afterwards, but as I said, it's been a pleasure as always, and I will see you all on Saturday for our next video. We're going to be doing Donphan in Crystal, and if you want to get it early, join Patreon on Friday. Thank you all so much for watching. I am going to jump off now, and I will see you all very, very soon.